Hey, how's it going, guys? Back with yet another Layman's Reviews, and I'm sure it's starting to look like this is all I do, but as I've mentioned over and over, I've got quite a few samples from Jackpack stacking up around here, so I'm looking to get through them now that that's pretty much all the kind of forms of supplements I have around here, other than a tub of protein and creatine laying around. But anyway, today another pre-workout. This one probably more well known than most. 1MR. I have heard of it myself. Stands for one more rep. I've heard of it quite a few times mentioned. Some have said this is their favorite. So we'll see how it's like. This is a watermelon flavor. A bit deceiving that opening that packet, I almost had a mess right here. Again, I always like having my first taste of these things happen on camera. I like being able to capture my honest reaction to things, even if that reaction tends to be, you know, me wincing and like, ooh, which has already happened. But hey, it's the best way to get the honest layman's truth, right? So yeah, I skipped this part, but I mean, it's like any basic pre-workout. Mix it with about 6 to 8 ounces of cold water. Stir it up. Seems to have mixed kind of well. A little bit residue on the bottom, so I'll keep stirring as I drink, but it's not bad. It's got that kind of a bitter taste that some have complained about in some pre-workouts out there. Which, I mean, in the past it used to just be like, oh well, you know, it's not much and it's still, the product still works, so you go get through the taste. But I've since had pre-workouts that have tasted great now. Now those are starting to come out, so coming across one of these again, it brings me back, but not in the best way. And I wouldn't call it watermelon. I guess somewhere under there was watermelon. Like I said, it's not the worst tasting thing. I don't want to start hating on things, but a little bit of a bitterness to it, like some other pre-workouts have been mentioned to have. But we shall see how it works. I'm about to go beast mode. Anyone recognize that shirt from KLF, Kevin Lee's Act Fitness? It's another channel I follow. Brief shout out there. But that's my plan for today. It's a back day, and I'll be back probably in the car with the rest of this review. Getting to the gym pretty late today. This is usually their busier time, so I really doubt the camera will be able to come in the gym with me. I know I have not done a workout video in quite some time, and that's mainly due to me. I'm trying to get to the gym early enough where it's emptier and I can pull off bringing the camera in, just because it's not the biggest gym, so once there's a handful of people in there, it's a little inconvenient for me to be putting my camera on different machines or another bench or something to try to capture me doing whatever I'm doing. So I don't want to really get in people's way. So that's why if I go earlier, the gym's virtually empty, or there's like a couple people on a treadmill, and that's about it. And I pretty much have the free weight area to myself. But that's on me to get there and make that happen. And that is way off topic. This is a review video. Anyway, I'll be back in the car with the rest of this video, see how this workout goes. Alrighty, so 1MR. Overall, I'd have to say it was decent. you know, I've had better, I'd say. Had, you know, fairly good energy, which, I say fairly good, you know, enough to get me through, which, to be fair, this has been a little bit of a off day for me. I haven't been feeling like quite myself, energy-wise. I feel like I've been dragging all day. Could very well be the weather. It's been a rainy, nasty day all day today. It's only just now not more raining, but still, you know, weather sometimes has an effect. But besides that, like I said, fairly decent energy, I'd say. I'd still say it probably most likely helped, because like I said, I was dragging. That was part of the reason why I decided to take one of the pre-workouts that I had, just because I felt like I need a little extra boost to get me through the gym today, because there's no way I was skipping a day. Can't do that. So all in all, I'd say it was pretty decent. You know, I'd rank it pretty, you know, average to maybe above average a bit. You know, had worse, had better. So that's about it. So, you know, I know a lot of people, there are some people out there who really like it, you know, but it's always to each his own, and everyone reacts differently. Circumstances can affect things. Like I said, today I was dragging, so I was kind of low on energy before taking it, so just it giving me enough energy to get through the workout and still feel like I did a good job in there, you know, it means, you know, it did some of its job. You know, I just know I've still had better, I know that. But anyway, that's that for 1MR. Good experiment. Probably wouldn't put my money out for all of it, but you know, that's the beauty, I think, of getting all these samples from Jackpack, is that, you know, the 1MR was one that I've heard of, and you know, up until now there's no reason why I would have sought it out and tried it, really, until it came to me in one of the Jackpacks. So that's the beauty of that. I'm getting close to rambling. I'm crashing again, I think. So wrap this up. 1MR, you know, I'll give it a thumbs up. It got the job done for me today. You know, it's just probably not the, it's just not the best I've tried. So that is that. Until next time, hopefully, like I said, if I get my ass going in the morning and get to the gym at a earlier time, finally get some workout videos posted, which I think is needed, because I do want to make sure I'm improving on form. I feel like I'm improving on form. Well, we'll have to let everyone else be a judge on that too. So, more to come. Stay tuned. Take care.